Chronic wasting disease. Unfortunately, it's an issue here in Michigan, but it's an issue all across the country. With me is Kevin Van Etta out here at Durlane Taxidermy in Clio. Kevin, big, beautiful elk came from out west. Unfortunately, chronic wasting disease is there as well as here in Michigan. Let's talk a little bit about it and the issues that it presents for you.
Yeah, well, if people abide by the law, every ungulate, elk, white-tailed deer, mule deer that comes across the state line, white-tailed deer, has to be processed before it can come across the state line. So the skin has to be taken off of the animal. The antlers have to be cleaned. There can be no brain matter in there. That's kind of like what is happening now with chronic wasting disease within our state. The counties that fall into that because Taxidermy by Durlane, where we're located, we're outside of that zone. And so any animal that is in the zone, before it can come here, has to be treated the same way as that animal coming across the state line.
And if anybody's got any questions about whether they're in the zone or out of the zone where they take or where they harvest their animal, obviously it's pretty well spelled out in the hunting guide. If someone shoots a deer or harvests a deer in the CWD zone or in the hot zone or the management zone, and they want to bring it into Genesee County, what do you go to a local processor and have them keep it out for you? Is that the best way to do it? I mean, what do I actually do?
That's one way of doing it. Unfortunately, a lot of deer processors won't completely cape the deer out. So they won't remove the skin from the skull. They won't cut the antlers off and remove the brain matter. And so that is something that you're going to have to do.
Or find somebody in your county that can do it.
That's right. Before you can transport it out of that county into this county, that's what needs to be done.
Well, unfortunately, whether we like it or not, this is a way of life. Chronic wasting disease is here.
It's here, and who knows how long, but we have to deal with it, and we'll just take the measures that need to be.
All right. Appreciate the information. Really good information. Well, again, don't forget to check out the hunting guides for the CWD zones and make sure that you take the proper precautions in transporting your animal. For ABC 12 News, I'm Tom Wright from Williams Gun Sight Company. Back again next week.